nutritionist and I'm a gut health expert. I am here to teach you about the world of Demodex mites, of creating a symbiosis within our body's ecosystem. And today I wanted to talk about Demodex mites. My theory about Demodex mites from all of my research that I have done, as from what I've seen, is that I've seen a lot of correlations between Demodex and certain conditions, certain factors in our health that could be affecting it. And so really what we have to look at is the root cause. So it can definitely be what I've seen through research and through patient studies, through our client studies, was that we have seen a prevalence in Demodex in rosacea patients and SIBO. We have seen a lot, and that means that if you have SIBO, your gut health is affected. That is a very important factor as well. We can look at also is cortisol and stress factors. So high prevalence of Demodex sufferers have or still have a lot of stressful factors in their health and in their environment, and or increased cortisol. So you do see this, especially with rosacea. You do see a lot of rosacea patients have higher levels of cortisol, and this can be also insulin resistance, because those two are correlated. Cortisol and insulin are correlated. The higher your cortisol, the more likely you are to become insulin resistant. So that's what is important as well, is to understand that stress does need to be minimized. It could be subconscious stressors. You do have to just do a little bit of a reflection into your life and see what is going on, what's causing that or triggering that stress that you might be experiencing. This can be any sort of stress. It can even be another condition, another illness that you might have that's attacking your system. That's another stress as well. And usually the normal treatment for Demodex would be ivermectin, would be antiparasitic agents, and same goes for rosacea. So usually rosacea, they're given antiparasitics because the hypothesis is that rosacea is induced by parasites. So this ivermectin, it's an anti-inflammatory, it's an antiparasitic, but in order to take that, it has to be one time. I wouldn't suggest taking that until your diet is in balance, because nothing will work unless you have your foundation set up and everything is balanced. So ivermectin will work unless you have the dietary factors, the lifestyle factors, the supplements that you are taking to have that immune system already built up in order for you to ingest a toxin such as ivermectin, because it is a prescription drug. It's not really an herb. I know it was invented. I know prescription drugs do derive from plants usually, but there has been a lot of processing with this drug. That's how prescriptions work usually, 99% of the time. So rosacea is known to induce bacteria. It is also seen in Cushing's disease, where there's a high level of cortisol, hence also the insulin resistance, which can increase Demodex prevalence as well, since Demodex's increase is correlated with sebum production. Sebum production is correlated with insulin resistance. So what I would do to help with that, to assist with that, would be to really understanding your adrenals, supporting your adrenal levels. I can go more in depth with that in another video, but supporting your adrenals is very important. Reducing that stress, those cortisol levels in your body, that can be caffeine related as well. Intermittent fasting is important as well. So 12-hour fasts, that's a common fast that a lot of people do, is a 12-hour fast. Just when we go to bed and we wake up in the morning, that is a fast. I would consume clove oil orally, or clove orally, and a wormwood extract as well orally. and neem oil and coconut oil. So you would put neem oil and then you base it with coconut oil and then put a few drops of neem oil and put that on your face if you are having actual physical symptoms. And yeah, that is a little bit about my Demodex theory. And I believe it's all connected to gut health. It is all connected to what we are intaking into our body. So in order for us to be able to not have a reoccurrence, we do need to start with the foundation, and that is the diet. That's how it will help in order for us to even take any antibacterials or ivermectins. I would opt out of those if I were you. 100%, but if it's a worst case scenario, then first focus on diet and supplements, and then focus on the ivermectin will work. But other than that, it was so nice seeing you guys again, speaking to you guys again, and comment, like, subscribe. Comment your stories of what you are doing to combat your Demodex, your candida, your autoimmune conditions, and I'd love to hear more about it. Thank you guys.